If you are a student in Melbourne or planning to come here, this video can save your money, time, and a lot of stress. I'm going to give you theory, I'll share real things from my experience. Okay, so first, license. Let's keep it simple. First, let's talk about the important thing. In my case, I had an Indian license from 21, and so I was eligible to give the test directly here. The process was simple. I registered on Vic Roads, gave the rules test, went for document verification, then gave the hazard test, and finally booked my driving test. After passing, I got my license. And one important thing, always be on time. There are very strict rules and they are not lenient with any kind of a delay. And always carry your passport. It's your most important ID. In my case, I went there without passport and they were like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you here? So now let's talk about cars. When I started, I was using a Toyota Vitz. Then the rent was around 210 per week. It was decent, comfortable and safe. But like most of us, I tried to save some money, so I switched to a cheaper option, an old Toyota Corolla around 2005 and 6 model, and honestly that was my mistake. Now I'm gonna talk about the mistake I did. I thought I'm saving money, but I didn't think about safety. Old cars usually don't have proper braking, ABS system, good control in wet conditions, and Melbourne weather is very unpredictable, bro. It can be sunny and after 30 minutes it starts raining. And in the old cars, there are problem. They have drum brakes, and that sucks. Because if a car in front of you applied emergency brakes, and you have to do the same thing, so probably you're gonna smash that car. Okay, so and the risk, like now imagine this: you are driving, road gets wet, someone brakes suddenly, and your car doesn't respond properly. So that's the thing, bro. So if you're driving a rental car, you might have to pay around $1,000 to $1,500 as excess. So the small money you try to save, you lose much more. And yep, that it was a clear lesson. So one simple advice from my side: don't just go for cheap options. Think about safety, braking, reliability. Because here, one mistake can cost you a lot. So have a look at here. While doing Uber Eats, this was a place, a person's house in the King's Lake, and it was so peaceful. Like, this is something very special about this place. Is like whenever I'm doing something and delivering food, I see a place and they're like, yeah, this is something like a kind of house I want. So now let's talk about Uber Eats. Create an account first at the Uber app for Uber driver X Uber X, because after that when you will create account on Uber Eats, and don't miss to give a referral, use a referral code of your friend. By using it, you and your friend both gonna earn around $200-300 by just using a Uber referral. But don't mistakenly create an account on Uber X first, because I did the same mistake and we both didn't got, after the completing the 100 deliveries, we get the money, but we didn't got the money because they said you first created an app, your account on Uber X. So yeah, don't do that mistake. And yeah, for like as a tips, I can say one small tip that helped me: try to work during quest timings, because during quest you get extra earnings for completing trips, so in the same time you can earn more. And a small hack, I can say, if you go to pick an order and the store is closed, don't just leave it. Call Uber support. Sometimes they give compensation. It's not much, but it helps. And there's also one very important thing about the parking. This is where most students lose money. Like here, 1p means 1 hour, 2p means 2 hours, and if it says ticket required, you need to use app like Easy Park or similar. Don't ignore signs, because fines are heavy. And let's talk about experience. Like I made this mistake once. My car got towed, and I paid more than $300, plus I got fined for over parking. So just because I didn't realize and I missed the time, I went for a trial. There was a work trial and I parked my car. I'm talking about near Turak Road, and my car got towed away. And I was literally like, I was about to, my eyes were filled with tears, and I was thinking that by doing such hard work, I made that money and I need to pay it just because of just for us, short, just for a very silly mistake. So you just be careful about it.